Yo, what's up guys, I'm Yanick from the Producer School and welcome back to a brand new episode of the Deep House Start to Finish series. In this series we're making a Deep House track from scratch, covering all the essentials like sound selection, arrangement, mixing and more. In this episode I'll be making the build-up for the track and I will go over some techniques that are really useful to use when you're creating a Deep House track. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and without further ado, let's get straight into the video. In this series we're using sounds from our brand new sample pack called Vision, which is a modern Deep House producer pack inspired by names like Medusa, Chesto, Cream, Joel Corey and many more. And if you want to support the pack and check it out yourself, then make sure to use the link over here or use the link in the description. Let's go right into FL Studio and start on the build-up. In the last episode, Nick worked on the breakdown, and I think we can make a cool transition between the breakdown and the build-up, because this part over here, I think the delay there is really cool. Maybe we can do a little bit of like a break between them, so the build-up doesn't go straight after it, but there's a little break, like 1 bar or something. And I will be just using the bass for the build-up, I think. And then it should start right there. So you have this little break. I think that's really cool to build some suspense for the listeners. And then we'll also have to move the drop like 1 bar further away, so it matches the tempo. For the build-up, I want to stay on like 1 note, because the drop has that as well on the root note, which is F sharp. And that's what I'm going to do in the build-up as well. Let's make a unique copy of this pattern, and let's just stay on F sharp like this. Like that. Let's see, maybe we can add the vocal from the intro. Can we stop pretending? And let's use this part. Falling so deep. The falling so deep part, I think we can maybe loop it or something. Let's see how that would sound. Can we stop pretending like? Can we stop pretending like? Can we stop pretending like? Stop pretending. But I'm falling so deep. I'm falling so deep. But I'm falling so deep. Can we stop pretending? Can we stop pretending? But I'm falling. Not sure how we're gonna make this. Maybe like so. Can we stop pretending? I don't know about you, but I'm falling so deep. I wanna loop the deep word over here. I think that's cool. Let's copy it, drag it like this. Make it a unique copy so we can like add different effects. And then the drop. Can we stop pretending like no one has to see? I don't know. I think I can make that into something cool. This is just an idea. Let's see. The brass has some kickstart on it right here. So I want to remove it and create an automation for it, so it's on in the drop and it's off in the build-up, like this. Let's drag it down to the auto. Can we stop pretending? I don't know about you, but I'm falling so deep. Deep, 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 deep. That sounds really dry right now, but I'm gonna add effects, of course. Let's start by adding some impacts so we can get a better idea of how this transition sounds. It sounds really dark, but I really like the sound. Maybe use the percussion we had in the intro. Or just use the clap in the second part. I don't know but you, but I'm falling so deep. Deep, 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 deep. I'm going to add a drum fill because this makes my life way easier than creating my own. I mean, yeah, we created these already for the sample pack, but yeah, let's just drag one of them in there. Can you stop pretending? I don't know about you, but I'm falling so deep. Deep, 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 deep. Can we stop pretending like no one? I don't know about you, but I'm falling so deep. Can you stop pretending? I don't know about you, but I'm falling so deep. Let's add some uplifters and rises and stuff like that to make more like build-up effect. Maybe this one can work. Can you stop pretending? I don't know about you, but I'm falling so deep. Deep, 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 deep. This has a nice tonal rise effect on it. Deep, 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 deep. I don't know about you, but I'm falling so deep. Deep, 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 deep. Let's see what we have right now. We got this vocal. Can you stop pretending? Let's make it declick a little bit better, so it doesn't have those like sharp endings, but nice fade out. I don't know about you, but I'm falling so deep. Deep, 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 deep. And then I'm going to automate the low frequencies of this bass. We already have one over here, like an automation that Nick made in the last episode. And I'm going to cut out the low frequencies during the build-up, so when the build-up goes further and further, low frequencies go away. Like that. And the vocal right now sounds really dry and bad, so I'm going to put this copy in a mixer channel. Add some effects, maybe like a radio filter again. And a reverb. And I'm also going to add this plugin called Endless Smile, which is perfect for creating build-up. It's basically a combination of a reverb and an EQ. As a filter, I'm going to automate the big knob you can see there. Let's see how that would sound. I think that sounds pretty nice, especially the ending when it fades out, like here. Let's also copy the atmosphere from the breakdown. And I think it's cool to create an automation for it so it goes louder during the build-up. I just made a copy of it so you can work easy with it. Just create an automation for the volume of the track. Can you stop pretending? I don't know about you, but I'm falling so deep. That's maybe a little bit too loud at the end. Maybe do a fade out. I think this drum loop can be in a build-up as well at this part. Let's make it unique so we can put up the volume. I'm going to change up the vocal a little bit. Let's put it right here and make a copy again. I want to pitch it up 1 octave. And let's put it in another mixer channel again. We have like a lot of mixer channels, but it just works really fast like this. Not really organized, but that's not what this series is for. And lower down the volume as well, because it's a little bit too loud right now. Let's add a percussion fill we have in the pack. This one sounds cool, just to make the transition a little bit better. And let's add some like effects, like reverb or something. It sounds pretty cool. Maybe like an up filter again, but then shorter. Lower down this a little bit. And then I want to add like a reverse clap to make the drop like suck you into the drop. Like that. Let's pitch it down. Let's insert one so we have like a different track for the kick, which makes it a little bit easier. And I think I'm going to add the kick at the end of the build. And let's put the kick in a mixer channel and put an EQ on it so we can remove all the low frequencies of it. Let's also make it a little bit shorter. And let's create an automation for the low end of the kick so it builds up. Like this one. And that's it for the build-up of this track. Build-ups in deepos are not that complicated or something, usually just some snare rolls, up filters and a bass line and some atmospheric effects, and that's it. If you have any questions about this build-up and why I did certain things, then let me know in the comments. And if you have anything to add to the build-up, breakdown or drop, then let us know that as well so we can cover that in the next video. I hope that you can follow along with the series and also make your own deep house track. And for now, I want to thank you guys so much for watching and hope to see you in the next video.